Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part. Hi. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my sage. Thank you for connecting. Boo! That was quick. God, that was really hot. That was really good. Almost dropped it. Hi, everyone. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for showing up, showing out. Really appreciate it. Uh, how's your day going? Hope you're having a beautiful day. Can you guys hear me? Am I coming clear? My internet has been really weird, and I got good internet. I don't know what is going on. I thought I would touch base with you. We have whew, I actually came on Tuesday. And here, was it Tuesday? Yeah, I came in on Tuesday. So this is a good thing. I'm coming on more. Well, one of the things is I'm really scheduling out my time. At first, I felt like I was everywhere because I have so many things going on right now. Um Hi Adam, how are you? I have so many things going on right now, and so I'm trying to get a little more organized. So thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for taking the time. I really wanted to go on the subject of, I've been hearing from everybody that people are feeling just freaking tired. Tired. My sage is not working, but you know what? My house is always clear and I keep it clear. So we'll just do some, yeah. So glad to see you all. We want to address the feeling of exhaustion. Um, this exhaustion is not a labor intense exhaustion. I think I think we're looking at it like it's labor exhaustion, but it's not. We have so many things running through our space and through our soul in a unconscious and conscious level. It is high octane. It's just so high. And what I keep hearing from clients is that they are so exhausted. We are so exhausted. We are weary. We are feeling they just done. And especially when it comes to relationships, when it comes to bringing anyone new into your space, um it's really hard. And some of us are cutting ties to some people, and sometimes you have to do that, and it's a very painful thing when you start cutting ties with people that are literally smothering your energy. Thank you. Hello, Scorpio, to you. Are you a Scorpio? So, as we are feeling this tiredness within our construct, and everybody's feeling it. I think a few blogs back, I said that whenever you're feeling out of flow, that's when you're going to start feeling tired, because you are resisting your purpose and where you should be. You're like almost like pandering to your friends and to people. And I know that's hard to hear, but we do it in a subconscious way. We don't even realize that we're doing it. Somebody asks for a favor. And remember that every time you whip someone, every time you're in their auric field, there is a translation of energy that's going back and forth. So if you're around people that do not have a good vibration, guess what's going to happen? You will find yourself feeling drained and exhausted. And if you're a type of person that works in the public, you know, and a lot of us do, we work with a lot of people. Sometimes it's not your energy, sometimes it's just their energy. Or sometimes you're not shielding yourself when you're around all this energy. We got so many different vibrations coming at us right now. So many. And how do we bring flow into our life when we're being bombarded? It's almost like we have like an avalanche of information coming at our mind and our system and who we are. And how do we get to a place that we can center ourselves and get perspective? How do we get perspective in all of this? How do we find ourselves in an avalanche of noise? How do we find our solace, our peace, our direction in an avalanche of noise? I want to make an announcement. My name is Sarah. I am owner and creator, Hey Gorgeous You. I sell hair care products. I'm an Amazon affiliate. Please go on board online. And maybe if you're a guy, you get something for your sweetie. You can go into Amazon and get something for yourself. Um, please support Black businesses. And also, thank you for coming to connect, to show up and show out for Scorpio Her. A lot of this and a lot of the reason that I did this channel is because I wanted to connect. And I knew that by doing this, several years ago, I had a dream that we are all coming together. We are all coming together. Your tribe is coming. If you're here, you're part of the tribe. Definitely, you're part of the tribe. You're like-minded people looking for the same thing. You're like-minded people looking for making a difference in this world, but trying to make a difference in this world right now has been difficult. I was having lunch with a client of mine that seems to be becoming a really good friend. And one thing I was just, I was saying to her is that we are in the most incredible time in our life. And I know it don't seem like it because we have been through post-traumatic stress like no other. and everybody is trying to get their bearings. And that has a lot to do with why you're feeling tired. It's not associated with something physical. It's associated with something spiritual, something vibrational that is bombarding your source energy. It's almost like it's siphoning out your life energy. And so one thing that my client asked me, like, how do I keep my balance with all this going on in the narrative? And how do I stay affixed on my direction and where I'm going? And you know, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm just as human as you guys. I struggle with finding my center sometimes, because sometimes it's just so much noise out there. It's just very difficult to really find yourself, you know. And then when you think you found yourself, you really ain't found yourself, because you still have the noise. And how do we get out of the perspective of noise? How do we get out of that? Come here. How do we get out of the perspective of noise? How do we do that? So I sit here as a witness of, yes, it is a struggle. But what do I do when I know that I'm being attacked energetically, and that I'm being attacked all around me? I want to say that knowing your purpose is the most important thing to do in this new collective of which we're in right now, because the energy is just so intense. The energy is relentless. It doesn't care. So we must be mindful, and we must be tapped in, not only tapped into ourselves, but be tapped in to our tribe. And believe it or not, your tribe is all over the world. Look at, you found me on YouTube. You found me on YouTube. Your tribe is all around you. You just have to be aware. Gorgeous, chill out, baby. Chill out. Um, you just have to find yourself. You have to find your tribe. Your tribe will come to you. Your tribe will see you, and you will see your tribe. So with all this bombardment of the world coming at us relentlessly, how do we find our center? How do we find our truth? How do we find this? How do we understand all this that's going on? We probably will never understand it, but you can be mindful of where you're at in all of this. And the moment you find what your purpose is, what your intentions are for this time, it will be magnificent. It will be magnificent, because you're no longer piped in to the vibration of the noise. And so my client asked me today, like, how do I center myself? My favorite thing to do is to play my music, close my blinds, and dance, take a warm bath. Be so mindful of my soul that I can actually hear. my heartbeat. I can actually feel the essence of my spirit. And it seems like when I am able to hear my heart and feel my spirit, it seems like the noise just dissipates. Then I play my music and I'm straight. Everybody has that one thing that centers them. Everyone has a different center. Everyone has a different thing that gives them center. So the tiredness comes from trying to be attached to the outcome. You cannot be attached to the outcome of this reality. It's like standing on unstable foundation and trying to make a stable decision on unstable, the foundation is unstable. How can you manage that? You can't manage the outcome of the world, but you can manage how you react to all this. Like now they got the Maxwell, the list. Whew, that list is letting you know it's truly letting you know how awful people can be, how misogynist people are. And I said this back that it's going to take the feminine energy. It's going to take us to heal you guys. And this is not all of you guys. Some of you guys are stand-up people. A lot of people that come to my channel, they're stand-up guys, man. They feel the weight of the world because they do have a tremendous responsibility. And I love and feel for you guys because what y'all should be doing is protecting the feminine. But not only are you protecting the feminine, you got to protect the feminine against the masculine. Because they got islands now. They got government officials now helping them out. They got all kinds of people. I might get a warning on that, but they got, don't bury your heads in the sand. But this kind of stuff will tire you out. So what do we try to do? How do we combat that? How do we bring change? How do we center ourselves in an uncertainty? How do we center ourselves in an unstable environment? You find what you love and you do it and you throw your passion into it. We're coming to a time that is very important for you guys that are part of the tribe. We have to understand, know what is our divine purpose and why are we here? Because we're going to be called to duty. We're going to be called to bring people in to their higher selves. And it's very important that we begin to work in that and begin to heal within our internal value, heal within inside who we are, so we can fill our cup to give to this tragic situation that we're in right now. And the giving is different for all of us. Sometimes it's monetary, sometimes it's spiritual, sometimes it's just literally physical, giving someone a hug. We all need to be hugged. Make sure you hug someone today. Make sure you show love to somebody today. So as I listen to my music and I center myself, and you know, it's so weird because I love music so much. I'll turn it on and literally my body just goes into freaking comatose. It's just like I can't even, like, all I can do is just float into the music and allow it to take me away, because that's how much I love music. So find something that you love, that you can immerse yourself in, to recharge yourself. So when you go out into that world out there that is relentless with the noise, you have power, because you don't want to go out there without your power. And I say all the time, surrender, surrender, surrender. And what I mean by surrender is just be happy where you're at right now. Don't try to force anything. Just stay centered. Allow yourself to stay centered. And you know what? Your miracle will come. Your miracle will come. You will go to sleep knowing that your miracle will be here in the morning. We are all struggling with this collective, and in the next 12 months we're going to see a lot of shenanigans. Be prepared for the shenanigans. People are truth breakers. People are lascivious. We are finding that out now. People will, on one side of their mouth, tell you something, and then on the other side of the lie, their mouth, tell you a bald-faced lie and look you straight in the eye, and maybe even shed some tears. That's how serious it is today. Do your energetic work. Focus on your energetic I am, because in doing that, you will be able to identify the nefarious behavior. I have had to work on that for about 2 years, because I was Miss Nice Nice all the time. And I learned, because because you're nice, don't mean that they're nice. So I just wanted to come by and say I love you. Welcome to the tribe. Thank you for showing up and showing out. I'm grateful to see you. And center yourself, meditate, Do something you love. It will silence the noise. Have a good afternoon.